Hello beautiful strangers and welcome to Cat React. I'm Cat and I react to mostly 80s and 90s films, and if that is something that interests you, then why not subscribe? Join the ever-growing group of people who just want to have fun, reminisce, and watch me watch classics that I have not seen before. It's a really good group, I promise, and on that note, I want to thank you guys. All of you who have subscribed, all of you who have watched, it means the world to me. Today I will be watching a film called Brewster's Million. I have never heard of it, I've never seen it. If you want to join me on the journey of discovering what this film is all about, then great, hop on and let's go.
There's a guy up there in the bleachers. He's been taking pictures of me for the last 3 games. I'm telling you, I think he's the scout for the big leagues.
This is Hackensack, New Jersey. No scout comes here, you understand that?
Right now you're playing for Hackensack, so what are you doing running around in a Cubs jersey, huh?
What number is that?
35.
Well, that was my number when I played with the Cubs.
I'll break the news to him first thing tomorrow morning. No, sir, I won't lose sight of him.
I think they're kind of cute. This one's especially cute.
Rudy! Hi, Rudy, buddy!
Get in the car before I twist your head.
Whoa, I'm sorry. This is no way to talk to a lady, or anybody for that matter.
I didn't do anything wrong, baby. They tried to pick us up.
Bullshit!
Shut up!
It's gonna be a fight.
Why is it when there's trouble, we're the ones that get into it? The bar full of people, we're the only ones in jail.
The front office is washing its hands of you two. They just gave the both of you your unconditional releases.
We got 1 game left. If we win today, we're in the playoffs.
They don't want you guys.
Oh, Brewster.
How do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Oh, guilty, but with a real good excuse. You're gonna love it.
I plead innocent. We went into the bar to have a drink, and we saw this nice lady, and we asked her to sit with us to have a drink. I didn't know she had a fiancé.
Who knew?
You were making advances to a woman who was clearly involved with another man.
No, they just said that they had no idea that she was involved with another man. Listen, use your head, you're a judge.
My name is J.B. Donaldo.
And who are you, sir?
It's the scout. I told you, they want me.
I was just hired to find him and bring him in.
This guy's not a scout, he's a cop, Bonnie. That's what he is.
But here's who hired me. Granville and Baxter.
Have you ever heard the name Rupert Horn?
No.
Rupert Horn was your great uncle. Rupert Horn quarreled with his family back in the 30s. He went out west, didn't die until last month. And by then, he was one of the richest men in America.
Greetings from the grave. Don't look so surprised. They tell me you're my only living relative, Brewster, and I gotta say I'm very disappointed. I'm stuck with you.
Are you sure that he is the right guy?
You have 30 days in which to spend $30 million. If you can do it, you get $300 million. But after 30 days, you're not allowed to own any assets.
Okay, so give $1 million a day to a charity.
You're not allowed to tell anybody why you have to spend this money.
Why can't I tell my friends?
Because I don't want anybody helping you out.
Okay, I'm sure that Abraham Lincoln's best friend over there has good intentions, but somehow I get the feeling that this is not the right guy. Like, they made a mistake.
I never had any friends.
He was probably kicked out of the Founding Fathers Club.
You can have $1 million right now and forget the whole thing. Or you can go for the big one, Brewster. But if you fail, you don't get diddly.
Take the $1 million. It's yours.
I'm gonna go for the 300 million.
When you appear before us again in 30 days, Mr. Brewster, you must be totally penniless, having nothing but the receipt for your expenses and the clothes on your back. Good luck to you, sir. You're due back in 30 days. Gentlemen, shall we say 12 midnight?
I'm gonna be a little crazy for a while, but I'm not crazy. People are gonna think I'm crazy. You stick with me, you're my buddy. I think I just inherited $30 million.
$30 million? You kidding me?
In cash?
This is real money. I'd like to get $3 million in cash. Now to take it with me.
You don't walk around the street with $3 million in cash. You need an army of security guards.
What do they pay you here?
About $350 a week before taxes.
I'll pay you $2,000 a week to be the chief of my security.
No.
He's taking the staff, the security staff from the bank?
You don't even know those people.
I mean, they're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm not. You gotta stick with me, because this is it. With this inheritance, man, this is our ticket to the big league.
But they said you cannot benefit from it. Was that only in, like, assets, or was that just in general?
Charlie, I'm not drunk. I'm in New York, and I just inherited $30 million. I'm about to go into negotiations to buy the team. And I'm gonna arrange it so that we can play the New York Yankees. Anybody want to go to lunch? I'm buying.
He These people have never eaten in their lives, have they?
You have the most beautiful eyes.
I have been hired to keep your accounts for the next 30 days, and that's the extent of my services.
You think I'm a real asshole, don't you? Flashes his money around like some big shot.
I'm your accountant. I'm not your judge.
Mr. Brewster, what are you going to do with all that money?
Spend it!
The top 2 floors have already been reserved.
I'll pay you $1 million in cash.
Sign here, please.
At the rate you're going, you'll have spent your entire inheritance in less than a month, and you'll have nothing to show for it.
There's a Mr. Warren Cox here to see Miss Drake.
Hello, dear.
Hi.
That's sweet.
We're going to be late for that benefit.
Benefit?
Yes, it's the Committee to Ban Contact Sports.
Committee to ban contact sports. You mean like soccer and baseball and basketball?
I'd like to make a small contribution, if I may. $100,000, okay?
$100,000?
Here, have a drink.
Thank you, I will. This is a really wonderful suite you have, Mr. Brewster.
I'm glad you like it.
I see what your decorator was trying to do here. There's a definite continuity to all the elements in the room. My ex-wife, Marilyn's a decorator.
I'd like for you to redecorate my offices. I'd pay you, of course. $250,000?
I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
Warren, you're a lawyer. You are not a decorator.
Marilyn, she could help you.
What about your job at the firm and our honeymoon?
For this kind of money, you can buy your own island.
Let's go, Warren. Good night, Mr. Brewster.
Why is she so pissed? He's been offering money. He's giving her opportunities. Why is she so pissed? I don't like her.
How much is he paying you?
$250,000, sir.
I think a leave of absence can be arranged.
It could make it easier for us if you could act as our eyes and ears.
Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Monty Brewster.
Monty Brewster? Oh, I've heard so much about you.
What? It went up? Well, sell it.
You buy it when it's like that.
Loyola versus Notre Dame. I want to bet $50,000 that Loyola wins.
You gotta be kidding.
The energy in this place is through the roof.
If I gave you $1 million for this iceberg thing, would that be enough?
Hey.
I just bought an iceberg.
What?
And I rented our home stadium.
What?
Yes, and I'm going to spare no expense and fix it up and make it look like a big league stadium, man. It's going to be great. Yeah. You got to wait till you see the apartments I rented for you guys.
They're still the same shitty team, I presume.
He's wasting millions of dollars. You should see what he spent on the decorations alone.
Tell me he did not hire her.
This is very important, and I need to see you now.
Can't you tell me over the phone? Have you been drinking?
Well, did he fall for it?
Yes, he fell for it.
What do you look so unhappy for? We're doing it for his own good.
Hi, Eugene Provost, financial advisor. Pleasure to meet you.
Do you sell stamps? I'd like to see your most expensive stamp.
The airplane was accidentally printed upside down. I'd say the stamp he's bought is a considerable asset.
Here's the mail.
Thank you. Hackensack Bulls. Having a wonderful time. Wish you were here. Best wishes, Monty Brewster.
Oh, he put the stamp on the... Okay.
You can see how vital it is to the firm that Brewster does not succeed in spending that $30 million, Warren.
They're telling him it's vitally important that he doesn't spend the money so that we get the money.
It'll be our little insurance
And
policy.
the $300 million will go to the firm.
Welcome aboard, Warren.
I want to sell my stock in the iceberg.
Yeah, you don't want to sell, Mr. Brewster. You got a lot of obligations. You got a huge payroll to meet. Count it. This all there.
I don't want it. I'm going to give it to charity.
I can't stand seeing these people take advantage of you anymore.
And I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you don't know what I'm trying to do.
Could you step in here for a moment, please?
Oh my God. Are we going to have the 80s throw up on us?
What do you think of our postmodern fantasy?
I want to walk in this room and say to myself, I want to die in this room.
I don't understand why when you make money you get so miserable, and when you lose it you act so happy.
What is wrong with her? All he's doing is squander money. Why is she so mad about that?
Oh, look at that. I don't believe it.
You and Monty seem to be getting along awfully well.
No, if you'd spend any time with them, you'd know that they don't get along at all.
Brewster today shelled out a record $600,000 for 5 cases of 114-year-old French wine.
Can you please pay for the drinks and let's get out of here?
We don't have to pay for the drinks. They're on Monty.
I am sick and tired of acting like a rich asshole for everybody. I don't think I'm going to pull this off, do you?
You've spent this much money so far. Surely you must be nearing the end.
Tell him the good news, Eugene.
Just made you $10 million.
$10 million!
I'm right back where I started, damn it!
I make the guy $10 million and he acts like it's a funeral.
I think we should consider the possibility of psychiatric help.
What are you, nuts?
The only issue being raised by the Hellas-Salvino debate is whether the city of New York is for sale and just how much slush money it will take to buy it.
He decided to run for office?
Could you please give us your reasons for your sudden and unexpected candidacy?
Only an idiot would vote for me. I'm here to buy your vote.
And he just won himself a bunch of votes and a bunch of money.
He's running spots in all 52 states just in case any New Yorkers are on vacation.
Don't vote for any of us. We're assholes. Who's trying to buy your vote?
What do you want to talk about?
Brewster.
Heller and Salvino are both just a couple of overgrown wharf rats. And you and I are going to sue him for every cent he's got.
It's very good, Heller.
Okay, take all of his money.
I had to pay him $4 million for the emotional damage it did.
Oh, God, you must be so nervous about this game today. You put everything into it.
Not everything, but a lot. I mean, this is my big day. I'm pitching against the New York Yankees. The day we get our shot, there's going to be sports writers out there.
I saw your wife on television, too. Yeah, she sure is an ugly bitch. Thanks. I see you!
That's one way.
Can I help it if a guy can't take a joke? Besides, have you ever seen his wife?
Yeah, ugly bitch.
So his wife is an ugly bitch. Okay.
I believe you were expecting me.
The refund.
Yes, $20,000. That's the receipt.
Gotta take you out, kid.
You just got lucky, that's all, Marty.
You did good, Brewster, real good. Proud of you and all the guys. Hey, what the hell? This is the New York Yankees.
Your Uncle Rupert would have been proud of you.
Thought my Uncle Rupert didn't like losers.
Mr. Brewster, I don't think you're a loser.
But it takes a real athlete to be a professional baseball player. And that's what all these gentlemen here are today. Real professionals. The election was supposed to be a joke. I didn't expect anybody to vote for me. I don't want to be mayor. I never did.
Bonnie Brewster is withdrawing from the election.
$38,000 left. I'm going to throw a party tonight back at the hotel in New York. And you're all invited. Don't you want to go to the party?
I don't see what you could possibly be celebrating unless you think it's okay to squander $30 million.
Tomorrow, things will be different. I won't be like this anymore.
Come tomorrow, you are dead broke.
Jesus, lady, why do you take this so seriously?
Why don't you wait until tomorrow, and then you'll know what this is all about.
Just forget it, okay? And I hope you have fun at that party, because that's all you got left.
I love you.
What do you do with your money? Put it in tin cans?
You got it, big boy. This gravy train ain't gonna run forever.
I saved almost every penny you gave me. You give me all that money for what? So I can play catch with you?
Spike, you don't understand. Nobody understands. And I am sick of money. I can't tell my closest friend, because my Uncle Rupert's a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Why? What?
He really is.
What are you saying?
There's a party. Why come everybody ain't dancing, having a good time?
Because there's nobody there.
It's after 3, Mr. Brewster. Checkout time. I'm afraid you'll have to leave now.
I believe everything you're wearing belongs to us, Mr. Brewster.
What, everybody hates him now because he doesn't have money?
I'm going to recommend your shop to all of my friends.
It's ready, sir. What do you think?
This is the room I could die in.
Oh, thank God. Take it all back.
You remember the $20,000 that you gave me as a deposit on the furniture? Well, here it is. You're not broke after all.
Our records indicate Brewster still has a substantial amount of money.
I guess I didn't do so good. I still got $20,000 left. I'll sign what you want me to sign, and I'll get out of here. I blew it. I'm burnt out.
Why are you so gleeful? You're not going to be made partner. They used you.
He's about to sign it all away.
Sign what away?
Shh. The reason that he blew the $30 million was so that he could get his real inheritance of $300 million.
You mean he had to spend all that money? Well, why didn't he tell me?
Oh, it was a condition of his great uncle's will. He had to keep it a secret. Remember the Dawson and Clark account? Fine custom furniture and draperies?
Monty, stop. Don't sign anything. Warren cheated, and these two put him up to it. He purposely withheld a $20,000 deposit so that Monty would think he'd already spent it.
Gentlemen, is there any truth to this accusation?
Totally preposterous. We're completely innocent. You are fired, Miss Drake.
When that clock strikes 12, you are dead broke for life.
I'm going to need an attorney, Miss Drake. Would $20,000 be enough for a retainer?
You need a receipt. Get up.
Hurry. Goodness, come on.
As the executor of your great uncle's will, I hereby declare that the full inheritance of $300 million is yours. Congratulations. Gentlemen, I sense conspiracy to defraud here.
Just a tad.
I'm afraid that I'm going to have to order a full investigation of this with your consent, Mr. Brewster.
Send them to the showers. Take about 20 years to dry off. Where you going?
I didn't mean to do it. You left the money.
Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, that was me watching Brewster's Millions. It was fun. It was funny. Well, I would have done it differently. I probably would have just chosen a whole bunch of charities all over the world. Just give 1 million here or 1 million there. Like $1 million for 30 charities, and there you go. Boom, you've gotten rid of everything and you don't own any assets. But obviously that would not have been an entertaining storyline. I would have wanted to see him tell his best friends what was going on. Like the John Candy character and everything. But it all worked out for the best, I guess. So it was a cliche film in that sense, but it was still a unique idea. And I love unique scripts. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll put out new videos 5 days a week. I'll see you in the next video.